After Carti left to go get some milk at the supermarket for weeks after dropping his hit single Timeless, Playboi Carti's music rollout is finally back. So let's talk about everything that you need to know about this upcoming music drop. Also, if you're new here and you enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like and drop a sub. It helps my channel out a ton. So Carti was absolutely going crazy with the music rollout so far. To look back on the past few months before we talk about the future, I mean, we got all red, Timeless, videos of Carti acting like a normal human. Shit was going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And then out of the blue, I'm sure you guys noticed, like I said in the beginning, Carti went to the store to get some milk. Bro just dipped out of nowhere and kind of disappeared, but it seems like we are easing back into things because he is posting once again. We're getting new music as well with the feature run. So let's get into the timeline of when we are going to get new music, what this means, what's being posted, leaks, and more. So with Tyler the Creator's new album, Chromacopia, there's actually a Carti feature. And if you listen to this album, you're probably wondering, where is this? Because I did not hear it. Well, Carti is going mysterious to the damn max, with now only clearing verses for vinyl editions of the album. Hey, at least it's cleared somewhere. We have the verse if we want it. All jokes aside, we don't know if this was on purpose as a vinyl exclusive release, or Carti just didn't clear his verse last minute and the vinyls were already printed. I guess that will tell with time when future versions of the vinyl have this verse on it or not. Either way, it's definitely interesting. Here's a listen if you haven't heard it already. So I already tried uploading this with the music just in the background, but no matter what I try, how quiet I make it, it just gets copyrighted. This song is getting copyrighted all over the internet. So if you want to hear it, it will be in my Discord, link in description. So that is definitely a place and a sound that we have never heard Carti on before. I don't know how I feel about it personally. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. But this actually means a lot more than just being a feature. We know that Carti has been posting a lot lately, which I'll talk about in a sec, but this is really looking like the rollout is gearing back up to be more active again. It seems like this rollout strategy is to drop, disappear, drop, disappear again, and kind of have that element of surprise every time something new comes. And it's definitely worked with All Red and Timeless, looking at numbers at least for both of those songs, with Timeless already crossing 100 million streams on Spotify alone. So yeah, this is huge for the rollout. I think we're a lot closer than a lot of fans think. This album could be coming in the next few weeks. And speaking of the next few weeks, a lot could happen, including another single and crazy performances previewing new music on top of this huge feature. It looks like Carti is rolling out his next possible single for the album, like I said, and starting the exact same way that he started his All Red song rollout with merch. So the first tease before the big ones was pretty small. A lot of people didn't notice, but it was on a big stage. When Travis Scott brought out Carti as a special guest a few weeks ago at his MetLife Stadium show, Carti was wearing his unreleased Young Vamp Life hat, similar to the All Red ones, but this is only where it started. We got a lot more from that. Carti posted these pictures on his main Instagram story, showing off some completely new, never before seen YVL merch. The first picture showed off another big red hat with the YVL logo on it, which is obviously a very different style than the All Red hats. It's a lot more minimalistic. You can actually wear it in public and look like a normal person. And then the second picture posted was of this YVL polo shirt, which these pictures of the polo in specific looked like they could be pulled from a music video. I feel like there would be no other reason for Carti to be sitting on top of a car like this. And speaking of new songs, music, videos, and all that actual stuff that you guys probably care about, not just some polo with YVL on it, there are a few new snippets that we have heard that could be the possible next single that Carti has teased himself. The first is this snippet that Carti has been teasing by saying trim over and over again on his Instagram, and the song is called Really I'm Trim, featuring Future. Here's a snippet of that.
I'm affecting a cup out there, sip it off me, really I'm true. Got a heart on the best, yeah, you're the talking to me. Really I'm true.
So we thought that this was originally going to drop on Future's mixtape Pluto, and Carti actually teased it the night before that album dropped, and then he edged us and we got nothing. But maybe this was to tease the song on the long-term side of things, just as a Future collab, and we'll get it now as a single. Another possible single that we could get, especially with all of the YVL merch teases, it would fit perfectly, is this song. Carti also posted a snippet of himself called Young Vamp Love. Here's a listen to that if you haven't heard it already. So honestly, both very great sounding songs. I definitely think Really I'm Trim sounds more like a mid-album background noise track, if that makes sense, and Young Vamp Love definitely stands out more as something that would be a single, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of both of these songs in the comments. I love to hear the community's thoughts on these two possible snippets that could be our next music single, or if they're just worthy of being a single. So now that we know two possible songs that could be the next singles, when are these things coming? I think that's the biggest question right now as a community, because we really don't have any idea when this album is dropping. Bundles have been sold, vinyls and CDs, but no date. It's outrageous, but don't worry too much, because I do have some things that I think could give us some hints for this album release date along with the singles. So Carti has 3 huge shows coming up, and I think they all play a really big part in this rollout, with the possible first live album performance along with 2 shows to show off new snippets and the performances of the new possible singles. So the first 2 performances are Camp Flognaut and Complex Con, which are the weekend of November 16th and 17th. So not too far away. Complex Con has been heavily promoted and marketed. All of Opium is said to be there. Travis and Cactus Jack are there the day after as well. So it's obviously going to be really packed. And this is less of a concert environment. Obviously, it will still be hyped because of Carti, but it is a lot more chill than your average show. This is the perfect place to preview new music, have fans post it online. And then Camp Flognaut, Tyler the Creator's Festival being that same weekend, that is your more traditional show. So it's really the best of both worlds. We could see it performed and get a clear version of the song to see if fans actually like it if it's not released at this point. I don't think the album will be dropped at this point, but it would be very close to when these dates come, and we could be hearing a lot of new music and snippets at these shows. Then the last of the big performances of the year is Carti is headlining Rolling Loud Miami's 10-year anniversary in December, which I think that speaks for itself. I hope the album is released at this point. This would be the first live performance of the album. Carti is Rolling Loud's golden boy along with Travis, so something sick is definitely going to be planned here. And since this is like late December, I'd really hope that the album is dropped at this point. Let me know in the comments when you guys think Carti is dropping. What do you think about all these shows? Is there another single actually coming, or are we just gonna get the album? Anything, drop it down below in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Like and subscribe if you're new here and you enjoyed the video. Join the best music Discord in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching, and on that note,